Today's affirmation: I'm releasing what no longer serves me, making space for new growth and possibilities. At the end of each year, I become hyper-focused on setting new goals. I remember last year, I was so fired up after listening to a best-selling author's podcast that I downloaded her New Year's goal workbook for everyone in my family to fill out. It was like 25 pages of reflection, hindsight, and of course, goal setting for 2024. I had grand visions of all the incredible things I would accomplish in the upcoming year. But something unexpected happened in my life that completely derailed my perfectly thought out plans. Almost a year ago this week, I received a phone call that no one can ever truly prepare for. My father was in the hospital. From that moment forward, my life took so many twists and turns and ups and downs that I quickly realized I needed to let go of my infinity for long-term planning and trying to achieve big goals. I had to embrace uncertainty, not seeing it as a roadblock, but as a test of my resilience. I had to let go of old behaviors and actions that had allowed me to excel in previous chapters of my life, but no longer served me at this moment, at this time, at midlife. So in today's episode, let's enter this new year lighter, a little freer. Let's explore the transformative power of releasing old expectations, beliefs, identities, and patterns that may have once served us, but now could be holding us back from embracing our fullest potential in the new year. Hello and welcome to the Mindful Life Changes podcast, where we dive deep into the challenges and transformations shaping our lives, from shifts in our roles at home and work to the transitions we navigate physically and mentally as we gracefully age. I'm your host, Valerie, a career change guide and mindfulness enthusiast. In last week's episode, we took the time to identify and name our current season of life. By the way, if you haven't listened to that episode, no worries. You don't have to listen to that one to capture the essence of this one. But I highly encourage you to go back to episode 85 to learn more about how to name your unique season that can help create some clarity and focus for this new year. So whether you are about to enter this new year embracing a season of rediscovery, deeper connections, maybe entrepreneurship, or any other personal journey, a crucial part of transformation is making room for growth. For example, if you are entering a season of developing a new skill and becoming a student again, you'll likely need to let go of needing to be perfect and instead embrace the value of learning from failure. If you're stepping into a season of health and wellness, you may need to release the old identity of I'm too busy to work out. Instead, adopt a new persona of someone who makes time for fitness. You could think of letting go of old habits, behaviors, and identities like moving into a new home. You wouldn't move large, oversized furniture into a space that wouldn't allow you to live comfortably, right? Just imagine bumping into things, unable to move freely because you didn't let go of old, unnecessary items. Entering any new chapter of life is similar. It requires shedding what no longer fits to create space for growth and new possibilities. Just as you would thoughtfully choose your belongings to bring into a new home, you must mindfully select which beliefs, patterns, and commitments align with your authentic path forward. So you might be wondering, how do I actually identify what needs to be released in my life? Great question. So here are 4 practical ways to help you figure out the one thing you are currently holding on to that you can let go to make room for future growth. Number 1, let's reflect on what feels heavy or burdensome. Ask yourself, what am I holding on to that no longer serves my growth and well-being? Notice any beliefs, any thought patterns, or possibly any relationships that consistently drain your energy and hold you back. Number 2, identifying any limiting beliefs and stories. Pay attention to the narratives and stories you tell yourself about your abilities, your worth, and potential. Start to challenge and question any beliefs that keep you playing small and doubting your own power. Number 3, reprioritize your priorities. Reflect on what matters most to you in this season of life. What was important to you last year may not be at the top of your list now. So give yourself permission to let go what doesn't align with your needs or desires today. And lastly, number 4, this one could be a fun one. Create a letting go ritual. Engaging in a symbolic act of release, like deleting an app or a contact in your phone, tearing up a document, or throwing away an object that represents an old part of you that needs to be out of sight so it can become out of mind. Once you've identified that one thing, I know instantly you'll feel a bit lighter, a little freer. Giving yourself permission to no longer put energy into that one thing so you can reallocate your energy into something new. But I do suggest to only choose one for now. See how it feels first and let the effects of its absence resonate with you before identifying another. It's better to adapt and work through one change successfully than tackle several and potentially fail at a few. So, with that being said, let's welcome this transformative affirmation to help you let go of what no longer serves you so you can move more freely in the next season of midlife. We'll start our affirmation practice by priming your mind and body so you'll be open to this affirmation. Take a deep and cleansing breath in and out, releasing any energy that doesn't serve you in your mind and body. Take one more cleansing breath in and out. I'll begin by reciting the affirmation twice. While you listen to the affirmation, imagine you're writing this affirmation down on a whiteboard or you're watching someone write it on the board for you. This will help with memorization. So let's begin. I am releasing what no longer serves me, making space for new growth and possibilities. I am releasing what no longer serves me, making space for new growth and possibilities. I'll repeat the affirmation again, but this time I want you to repeat it out loud to yourself so you can make a connection. I am releasing what no longer serves me, making space for new growth and possibilities. I'll repeat the affirmation again, and once again, say it out loud to yourself. I am releasing what no longer serves me, making space for new growth and possibilities. Now, let's take a moment and visualize yourself carrying a backpack and opening it, pulling out a heavy stone that represents that one thing you're letting go. Imagine dropping that stone on the earth. You could be on a beach, in the forest, or in a field. Take that stone and drop it, and continue to walk forward. Feel the difference of the weight on your shoulders and back. Notice how much lighter it is, no longer carrying the burden of this weight. Imagine the scene in full color. I'll give you a moment to visualize this as I repeat the affirmation. I am releasing what no longer serves me, making space for new growth and possibilities. I'll repeat it one last time and give you a moment to let it sink in. I am releasing what no longer serves me, making space for new growth and possibilities. When you're ready, slowly open your eyes if you had them closed, and if it feels comfortable to you, place your hand over your heart to help seal in this affirmation practice with self-love and care. This affirmation is yours to recite and practice for at least 21 days, once a day. It's most effective upon waking up in the morning, before starting your day, or at night before you go to sleep, for 21 days in a row. To deepen your affirmation practice, consider making your affirmations sticky. This is an acronym to help you craft a more sustainable and effective affirmation practice. Refer back to episode 1 where I walk you through this method. You can write down the affirmation on a sticky note and place it on a bathroom mirror as a daily reminder that it's okay to let go of something in order to grow. Or transform it into a mantra. I am releasing what no longer serves me, and repeat it while going for a walk, meditating, or getting ready for the day. There's no better way to develop a healthy habit than by setting yourself up for success. Subscribe to this podcast and bookmark this episode so you'll have it handy whenever you need a quick guide to this affirmation. If you thought this episode was helpful, please share it with a family member or a friend so they can feel lighter this year by learning how to let go. Or show your appreciation by leaving us a rating of this podcast. Your comments and support will help other midlifers discover this content so it can grow and blossom. Thank you for sharing this time and space with me. Every moment you are dedicated to being mindful is a step towards a more fulfilled and vibrant life. Keep embracing your midlife journey with an open heart. And remember, you're not alone in this. I look forward to our next mindful gathering. I'll talk to you soon.